So far, we've looked at the key characteristics of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is an asset that is recognized as valuable around the world, and it can also be transferred peer-to-peer. When the transfer amount is very large, the fees are often not that high compared with other payment methods. At first glance, Bitcoin may seem ideal for payments. However, it also has some drawbacks. It takes more than 10 minutes for a payment to be confirmed. The network can process only about 7 transactions per second. When many payments are made at the same time, transaction fees can increase significantly. A technology designed to address these issues is the Lightning Network. The Lightning Network creates a new protocol layer on top of Bitcoin, so it is considered a type of Bitcoin second-layer technology.
In this video, we'll explain the Lightning Network, which is known as a Bitcoin second-layer solution. The Lightning Network is designed to solve the 3 challenges we just mentioned, but one of its most important features is that it solves these problems while preserving as many of the core properties of Bitcoin's first layer as possible.
To understand how the Lightning Network works internally, we first need to explain one of its core building blocks: payment channels. A payment channel is a technology that allows 2 parties to exchange Bitcoin securely and in real time. First, the 2 parties deposit Bitcoin and create a shared wallet. They can then transfer Bitcoin by updating how much of the shared balance belongs to each person. For example, suppose both parties initially deposit 1 BTC. If one party sends 0.1 BTC to the other, the balances in the shared wallet would change to 1.1 BTC and 0.9 BTC. Later, both parties can safely withdraw their balances from the shared wallet. All of these operations can be done trustlessly.
Payment channels were actually known before the Lightning Network was invented. What's amazing is that they allow people to exchange Bitcoin in real time without trusting each other. However, creating the shared wallet at the beginning requires a Bitcoin transaction to be confirmed by miners, so it takes some time. Once the shared wallet is created, though, the 2 parties can exchange Bitcoin instantly. The limitation is that real-time payments are only possible with the person you've opened a channel with.
A payment channel allows fast Bitcoin transfers between 2 specific parties. The idea behind the Lightning Network is to connect many payment channels together across the network. By linking these channels like a bucket brigade, Bitcoin can be sent to anyone. To prevent intermediaries from stealing funds, a technology called HTLC is used. This diagram shows an example of sending Bitcoin through the Lightning Network, from the user in the upper left to the user in the lower right. The straight lines represent payment channels connecting many different users. The small markers, like beads on an abacus, represent the amount each side can withdraw from the channel. The available balance is passed along the path from the sender to the receiver, step by step, like a bucket relay. By updating the balances along the route, from the sender to the recipient, the payment is effectively completed in real time.
The way the Lightning Network works is really interesting. It behaves very differently from the Bitcoin first layer that we saw earlier. There's no mining involved, and only the sender, the receiver, and the nodes in between need to exchange data during the payment. Since the Lightning Network is already running in the real world, if you try it yourself, you'll probably be surprised at how fast the payments are.
Today, it is estimated that the Lightning Network processes roughly a similar number of transactions as the Bitcoin first layer. Because Lightning transactions are encrypted and only shared between the participants involved, the exact number of transactions is unknown. Researchers estimate it using several different methods. The Lightning Network also enables very small payments, even fractions of a cent. This is opening the door to real-time micropayments.
The use of the Lightning Network has been gradually increasing. Extremely small payments are often called micropayments, and the Lightning Network makes them possible. Because of this, many people believe new use cases will continue to emerge.
One important feature of the Lightning Network is that it is designed to preserve the key properties of the Bitcoin first layer as much as possible. It remains decentralized, trustless, and permissionless. On the Bitcoin first layer, the software known as Bitcoin Core is developed in a decentralized way on GitHub. Although other implementations exist, the Bitcoin Core source code essentially functions as the reference specification. The Lightning Network takes a slightly different approach. There is a protocol specification called Bolt, and several implementations have been built according to this standard. Bolt is developed by the community, but many of the implementations are created by companies.
It's really impressive that the Lightning Network enables real-time payments while still preserving Bitcoin's decentralized, trustless, and permissionless nature. I personally love Bitcoin's decentralized philosophy, so I actually run both Bitcoin Core and Lightning Network software at home. That means I'm part of the Bitcoin network and also part of the Lightning Network. Just a little brag there.